What's going on, everybody? This is week 3 of the Flyways Collective Reaction Series, and today I'm going to be watching a Nebraska kayak duck hunt that Josh from Outdoor Limits sent me. I think this might be at the same marsh that we hunted together 2 years ago for the Flyways Collective collab, so I'm going to be really interested to see what the environment looks like out there, because I think this was an early season hunt, and then also see what he bagged, how the hunt went, and how he utilized his kayak out there, because when I was out there with him, I thought that that would be an awesome spot for a kayak duck hunt. So hope y'all enjoy, and let's get right into it.
Yo, Charlie, how do you think we're gonna do today? That good. We'll just have to find out, buddy.
Josh talking to
we
his
are up in Nebraska, gonna be doing a little bit of duck hunting. We got the Kayak, we got a bunch of decoys. It's gonna be a fun day today. We're gonna have an absolute blast. I went and scouted last night, saw some big ducks, figured out the best way to get the boat into this marsh. It's gonna be
get me one of those spoony mojos.
But I'm excited. It's gonna be fun. Charlie the Spoonie thinks we're gonna do pretty good today. So only one way to find out. Let's go hit the road and find out if we're gonna do well today. And hopefully shoot the first big ducks for the year. Whew, I'm excited. We are ready to rock and roll. We've got the Kayak through the barbed wire fence. We've got a dozen of these live series mallards. We got 2 dozen teal decoys, 2 spinners, and we're bringing our hide with us. So this is gonna be fun. We got about I used Onyx and tracked how far my walk was yesterday when I was scouting to get to the water. 0.1 miles, dragging the kayak across dry land. We should be pretty good to float the kayak behind me until we get to deeper water.
Yeah, that marsh was really easy to get into. Not a far walk from the truck, but it's such a big marsh that
10 minutes till shoot
hunting
time.
around the edges was just not the most effective way, I thought.
Spinners are out.
If you can get out in the middle, it seemed like that's where the birds wanted to be.
That was a lot of work. I sprained my ankle pretty bad a couple weeks ago when I was dove hunting up here, and has not healed in the slightest yet. And walking through this muddy stuff just absolutely sucks. But here's the problem I'm facing. I'm in a great spot, lots of visibility, lots of open water. But the problem is the water's only like that deep. Like, I can barely float a decoy in it. I could have hunted back in like one little hole in the marsh, or I could have come out to this more open spot where I actually saw birds yesterday, which I'm actually very surprised I was able to get to my pin on Onyx and find this place. So very good on my part. We're in some decent water, decent visibility. We only need 6 ducks, so I think it's gonna happen. Just gotta
that marsh was an absolute pain to walk through.
The wind is not helping me. If I had a north wind,
we had enough water when I hunted it to float a kayak. Sounds like he doesn't really.
Not the greatest for the hide,
ankle,
especially because there's not a lot of tall stuff out on the side where I need to hide.
That would not be fun with a sprained ankle.
What's up, Specs? You're dumping into my spread. Holy crap. Guys, this is so cool. I could smoke a speck right now. Oh my gosh. I've only shot like 4 specks in my life, so that would have been really cool. Blind looks good. Hopefully the decoys do the trick. Obviously the specs wanted in here just because it's more open than the rest of the marsh. So we'll give it a go and see what happens. Holy smokes. This decoy spread looks like absolute garbage. Oh well, nothing you can do about it. I picked my spot and had enough time to just get ready, so that's how it is. Son of a gun.
That's the worst nightmare. Shooting light comes around and you're like, oh,
maybe 2
I should have kept going, or
shoot, I'd be happy with 1 more inch of water.
Done something different with the decoys.
We're gonna get no motion on these decoys. Even if I brought a jerk rig, it wouldn't work. So we're just hunting some decoys that are sitting still and hanging out in some weird looking watery mud. Oh my God.
Whoa. Got caught between 2 mines there. This looks like perfect teal water. Oh, smoked him, right?
3 for 3, baby.
3 for 3.
Let's go.
Dang, I thought he missed on the second one. I couldn't really see the third. Dang. Yeah, I mean, certainly not ideal water for big ducks not being able to have motion, but for teal, and when we hunted this, we saw a ton of teal. Them spinners should do just fine, I would think. Smoked them. Oh, yep, 2 for 2. 3 for 3. Nice shooting.
Hello, hello.
So starting the day off with a little bit of a bummer, but also on a high note. Went 3 for 3. Got a blue wing and a green wing and another teal. Went down over there. I looked for like a solid 10 minutes for that teal over there, like in the area where I know it went down. Could not find it. So my guess is either dove under the water or it flew off. I mean, that's... I was so stoked about 3 for 3. That was so cool. I might go look again later, but at this point, I'll just count that bird towards my limit. And hopefully I can go find it later. I'll look pretty hard for it, but it's just how it goes, man. Fell right down behind that cattails. Can't find it, but I'll look later once I shoot some more ducks or things slow down. So hopefully we can get some big ducks today. But if not, I saw a lot in the pool right over there where I should be set up. But I'll mark that on the map and hunt it in the morning tomorrow because that's going to get stupid. So at this point, we've got 3 birds towards our limit, 2 in hand, and a really bad looking decoy spread. Oh my goodness. Look at that.
I mean, it doesn't look great, but for teal, I would think that would get the job done. Definitely a bummer about losing that bird,
The thing
but
is,
that was
coming in here at
a
night,
little bit of a
like,
poke.
You can't see anything.
Spoonie. Right in the decoys.
I rushed my first shot really bad.
You just said shark. Rushed his first shark. Nice slip of the tongue there, Josh.
Blue wing, baby.
Oh, dang.
It's like teal season.
That thing was really close then. I thought it was a spoonie by the size of it.
I super rushed that first shot. Holy smokes. I was like a mile under him and came through with the second shot. I started the season off rough with my shooting, that's for sure. But I think we're in the groove now. Living it up in the kayak. Got 4 birds down, 2 to go. I could just fill my limit real quick and then get out of here before it gets to be like 80 degrees. Hauling this kayak in here was just miserable. So I can't imagine what it's like when it gets really hot. And a bum ankle. I can't believe I did that. But we're out here. We're still making videos. We're still hunting, doing what it takes. Granted, this is a lot different than I thought it was going to be. I probably could have just pulled the sled and sat in a marsh stool in the cattails.
Yeah, he's got way, way less water than we had when we hunted it.
It's a lot taller out here. Like, seeing it from the road is one thing, but like actually being out here in the marsh and being in these little holes that you can't see from the road makes a big difference. So like I'm getting a lot of information just on this hunt. So we'll keep hunting here and hopefully fill out our limit. It's looking good.
Oh, come on.
Another teal, I think.
That was a change of events. That's a pretty one.
And that makes teal number 5 for the day. Things have just kind of slowed down. I've thought about moving, and then I was about to go move, and that teal came in. So I think we'll just stick it out here. Just need one more bird to fill out the limit, and then we'll be out of here. I'm kind of wanting to explore, but I don't want to overdo it on my ankle, because that thing, it's angry with me right now. All this mud that I'm walking on, you guys have been here before, I'm sure you have.
Good old soup mud.
Stuck, and you gotta do that number.
Ugh, that's nasty, nasty stuff.
I actually had to do it. On a sprained ankle, that sucks. So fingers crossed, hopefully we get another teal and we can limit out and be out of here. It's been fun so far. Decent shooting, can't complain. Another day in paradise.
That's right.
I love duck season.
Come on over here, boys.
One thing I noticed is that he's got a base layer of grass on his kayak, and then he just took a little bit of the natural vegetation and mixed that in. Looks really good.
What the heck are you? Beating your wings kind of funny.
Sucking right into the spread. Alright, that's a spoonie.
Spoonies, bro!
Yeah, that back angle shows how good the kayak looks really well.
Let's go! Big duck to finish it out. Let me tell you something. That's a spoonie, bro. I had a feeling we'd see one of these today. Ow. I keep walking in my footholes. Tripping myself. I could just kiss you right now, but I won't, because it'd be gross.
Spoonies, bro. I'm so happy right now. Oh, where are my shoveler shooters at? Raise your hands. Drop it down in the comments.
I shot my first ever spoonie in this marsh. It'll always hold a special place in my heart just because of that.
Spoonies.
First spoonie and first
Charlie out there
pintail.
did the trick, drawing in the spoonies. I had a feeling we'd see them back in here because it's like really shallow and muddy, and you know, good spot for teal and shovelers. So
Yep.
I just had this feeling that was gonna happen, but not a bad way to end the day. 1 green wing, 3 blue wings, and a shoveler. The blue wings are starting to look pretty good this time of year.
Mm-hmm.
Getting thick, getting happy. So yeah, they got 3 blue wings, got the old green wing, now the old spoon bill.
I always think it's
I went
really
and
cool
looked
when
for
the
that
green wings and the
teal
blue
that I
wings
went
mix into
on
flocks
the third
together
shot.
like that first one
I went and
did.
looked for it again.
That first flock.
I don't know where the heck it went. It either dove, flew away. I don't really know. But I figure I better count that towards my limit.
Mm-hmm. Hopefully that won't happen this year with him having Cora.
Ducks, so I'm a happy camper right now. Great way to kick off the big duck season. Got a spoonie and some teal. Usually about par this time of year. Spoonies and teal, maybe a pintail or so, something. So time to pack everything up and get out of here. I might poke around real quick though and see if I can find a spot to hunt tomorrow and drop a pin on my map for it. Some more ducks flying.
I'm gonna go ahead and wrap that one up there. A couple things that I picked up through the hunt. I think if Josh was to do this again, I think he probably would have loaded a layout into a sled or loaded a marsh tool into a sled and just drug that in there. And then another thing is that his decoy setup, you know, definitely not ideal, but with the floaters, but maybe in the future, you know, if you got shallow water like that, bring some silhouettes, bring some full bodies. That would be, I think, a perfect decoy spread for kind of that mucky stuff, because, you know, that super thin water, you know, doesn't look great for floaters, but that is definitely what those teal want to be in, and it looked like that was the case today. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions about anything that happened in Josh's hunt, leave in the comment section, and I'll be sure to get back to you. And I hope everybody out there is staying safe. God bless, and thanks for watching.